Rec League podcast. Tell your friends, tell your neighbors, tell your family, tell your haters. Available on Anchor, Spotify, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Radio Public, Good Pods, Pocket Casts, Breaker, and Stitcher. At Rec League Podcast on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. At Rec League Pod on Twitter. Episode 113. Available now. Yo, whether you watching this from Facebook, Twitter, click the link in my Instagram or YouTube itself. What up, world? So, I just watched Elemental. It's the 27th movie from Pixar Animation. It stars the voices of Leah Lewis, Mamadou Ache, Ronnie Del Carmen, Wendy McLendon-Covey, Catherine O'Hara. It's directed by Peter Sohn. He directed The Good Dinosaur. Element City. For lack of a better word, like land people, air people, fire people, water people, it's all segregated. Elements don't mix. The main character, Ember, is a fire character. She has expectations from her dad. After an accident, a water guy gets mixed up into her world, and it's supposed to be all business, but opposites attract. Dude, this is Pixar. Like, this is mandatory opening day, ass in seat. I'm not missing new Pixar. Like, it feels weird that it's been a whole full year since a new Pixar movie. Cause what, like last year we had two. I guess in 2021 we only had one. But the wait in between Luca and Turning Red was like 8 or 9 months instead of literal 52 weeks. And even like Soul to Luca was like 6 months. This feels like this has been like the longest gap in between Pixar movies since, like, I don't know, Monsters University to Inside Out. That was 2 years. Now that I've seen this, I can assure you, all of the it looks like Inside Out with elements comparisons are ignorant. This is nothing like Inside Out. This is a romantic dramedy. Inside Out was kind of like coming of age, you know what I mean? And like, I'm a sucker for puns, and just the names, the locations, the different products all have some kind of elemental pun, and it's hilarious. The movie gets heavy. Like, Leah Lewis as Ember was perfect. Mamadou Ache as Wade was perfect. Their voices fit these characters so well. And it's like, there's like cultural reflection, and it's like old heads coming up. Like, everybody knows that old person you should date and marry your own kind, your own people, right? White people stay with white people, black people stay with black people, Mexican, Asian, Indian, all stay with their own people, right? That's how some of the parents of the characters in this movie are. That's the elements don't mix aspect of this movie, you know what I mean? Hang out with your own people, fall in love with your own people, and then the kids feel that pressure to not want to disappoint family. But at the end of the day, you got to stay true to you. Like, if whoever you're attracted to, same race, opposite sex, same sex, different race, whoever you are attracted to makes you feel good about you, and you make them feel good about them, and y'all are like happy together, fuck what anybody else got to say. And like, I'm not gonna like, animation fans are just eating so well this year. And it's like, as much as I love Super Mario Brothers, it's already my third favorite animated movie this year. And like, I want to compare this movie to like Monsters Inc. I remember in 2001, 2002, people freaking out because you could see the fur on Sully bounce, and you could see like the like individual like whiskers or whatever. You could see his fur and see like the individual pieces, and people acted like, and rightfully so, that Disney and Pixar had like revolutionized animation. They do so much with the fire in this movie and the water in this movie. And I'm just talking about like when the light hits the water, and like water is like clear bluish, but you get like the purple and the greenish reflectiveness and shit like that. It's so amazing to me that is animated. And like just the fire, Ember and her family members, you just have to see the movie to see just how beautiful and amazing and how much they pop on the screen. I feel like in the landscape of like Spider-Verse, Mario, even Ninja Turtles coming out, maybe not so much maybe like the Ruby Gillman movie about to come out from DreamWorks, but then The Flash opening this same weekend, Guardians of the Galaxy is out there. I don't want this movie to get overlooked. I like going in, it's like it's Pixar, I'm at least gonna like it. I loved this movie. I really loved this movie, because it was lit, like literally opposite elements, opposite personalities, opposite like tax brackets, opposite sides of the track. It was kind of like one character came up wealthy and the other literally had to work for every single thing that they earned. You know what I'm saying? And then opportunities are presented and one of the characters doesn't know how to take it. And again, it's like being true to you. But it's like, it was just so good. Like, it's a cartoon, it's PG, but like this is like a fire, no pun intended, date movie. I just like, Pixar just did it again. Is that Pixar magic like hasn't let me down in a long time. Maybe Toy Story 4 didn't let me down, and I don't want to go on a rant, but Toy Story 4 is probably the weakest Pixar movie in 10 years, easily. So with all that being said, man, I will say that in my opinion, Elemental is almost dope as fuck. Did you see Elemental? What you think about it? Positive, negative, somewhere in between? Let me know. Recently, I put up reviews for Transformers, Rise of the Beasts, for Spider-Man, Across the Spider-Verse. Right around the corner, I got a review for The Flash. Next week, I hope to watch and review Asteroid City. My theater never gets Wes Anderson though, so I feel like that's a long shot. But I'm more likely than not gonna watch and review No Hard Feelings. The following weekend is Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny, and maybe, probably, slightly, possibly I might skip, but I'll probably go see Ruby Gillman, Teenage Kraken. That's 4th of July weekend. I'll find the time. Told y'all at the top, got that podcast up, and we have a spoiler discussion on Across the Spider-Verse. If you've seen Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, please go check that out. So like, subscribe, comment. Find me where you find me, man. Don't know where to find me. Watch these credits. Peace.